Yo, what it do? It's your boy Supreme Uchiha, the God. And I am back, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling in bed, bro. Haven't been feeling the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Haven't been feeling the greatest. But, we got to get back to this YouTube grind, boy. You know what I'm saying? With 70 something videos deep. Almost 200 subscribers, ladies and gents. Almost 200 of us right now, man. We on the come up, for real, for real. I recently just deleted all my social medias because, I tweeted out some shit. It was a joke that was taken really wrong, and well, not wrong, I suppose. It was just, it was not well thought out, let's say. And so I don't know. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just leave social media and just, focus on making music and doing YouTube and let everything else do whatever we do. You know what I'm saying? Because I never like to intentionally hurt anybody. You know what I'm saying? When I do, I feel it in my core, and I don't like feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? So had to dippity dip. But anyways, man, let's talk positive. Red Lookism, I had to say it's positive, but Red Lookism, 149, 150, 151, right? It's 152 as well. Did I read 152? God damn, boy, been on a reading spree. But I did read it, and it's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, and I read 152 as well. It just dropped today. So what I thought, so okay, 149 is just there was so much filler chapters after the whole Eli Zhang thing. Really, I think there was a bit too many fillers since the Eli Zhang thing. It was like Eli Zhang finale, then it was like Eli Zhang prologue, then it's like Eli Zhang whatever, then it's like the high school one. I don't know. It was just reintroducing us to the characters. Like, hey, didn't go. And then there's this bracket thing they keep doing, or the square bracket. That shit is so annoying, bro. I'm like so confused. I'm like, why is that there? I don't know who thought that was a good idea. It takes away from the reading experience. It's really, I think before the story was very engaging. Oh, not engaging, but like immersive. Yeah, immersive. It was super immersive. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like MXR, it was like ultra immersive. And I think it's becoming less and less immersive. The more jokes and stuff being thrown in and quips, it just takes away the immersion. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel real anymore. It doesn't feel as gritty. You don't feel as connected, bro, because obviously this is you know what I'm saying? When you're reading a story or playing a game or doing whatever, you want to feel a part of that world. You want to feel like this could be real. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it super interesting. And when you don't, it takes away from it. And I feel like the author is kind of taken away from it by adding all these quips that aren't necessary, to be honest. Let me get some light in here. And yeah, so that's just how I'm feeling about it. I don't know, what are you guys feeling? I'm like 250 something chapters deep, just like y'all, I'm sure. And yeah, it feels like the story is regressing, bro. It's not moving forward, man. It's regressing. Which is a shame, bro. Which is an absolute shame, because it's a baller idea that started off extremely emotional, extremely raw, extremely immersive. And it just kind of became a parody of itself. I feel like I keep saying the same shit every fucking video, but honestly, it's legit, man. It literally feels like a parody. But I like Jerry Kwan, you know what I'm saying? It's an interesting character. I think his character building is really, really good. I just don't know about the whole joke stuff. But anyway, talking about chapter 249, it was good. You learn about Jerry Kwan, and you learn a good bit as well about Jay Kim, and that he's actually genuinely a pretty good dude for the people that fuck with him, that stand with him. You know what I'm saying? If you ball with Jay Kim balls with you. So he's legit in that sense. You know what I'm saying? So that was a great thing to find out, because they kind of had him looking like a villain, like just typical villain for a long time. And in the past few chapters, we kind of learned that he has his good sides, man. You know what I'm saying? He has his good side. Like our own main character, Daniel, got a hell lot of flaws. And if we looked at it from like other characters' perspective, he could also kind of be seen like a villainish. You know what I'm saying? So that's just an interesting take, if you ask me. Sally And Warren, Sally and Warren finally find Eli. Again, still not a fan of the black hair, but what can one do? You know what I'm saying? And we find out that Ollie basically tried to replicate Big Hostel or Hostel, essentially, and you know, and he kind of got like he became like Eli got a fake Warren, I don't even think he has a fake Warren. He got a fake Max and Derek, got a fake Sally, yeah, got a fake Warren Che, got a fake whole gang just to replicate Hostel because he absolutely was obsessed with that shit and obsessed with Eli. You know what I'm saying? So that's an interesting thing that we kind of find out. And Daniel is back in school because our characters are back, and nothing is happening really. He came to school in the wrong body with the piggy body by accident, and Zoe's obviously still confused and conflicted about if she likes him or not, and yeah, Logan is still a maniac, still a maniac with his lackey, beating up his lackey 247, getting jealous of old chubby Daniel, and wants to beat him up. Which kind of leads us to chapter 250, and in chapter 250, Logan confronts chubby Daniel, and chubby Daniel actually kind of stands up for himself a little bit, because he's gotten tougher. As we saw, he's getting buffer. He's getting, he's exercising. He's feeling better. You know what I'm saying? He's eating right. He's doing right. He's living right. All that gang shit, and it was great to see. And then Zach Lee, the beast, the boy himself, my favorite character in this whole shebang. Logan was about to try to hit chubby man. There's so many fucking names. Daniel, I want to say Daniel. Try to hit Daniel, and he just stopped it with his foot, like boom, big. And it's like, yeah, my lord, I'm back training. I'm about to whoop some ass. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, he's actually faster than Daniel. Because think about it, right? When they did that race thing, he was winning. But the problem was, boy ran out of stamina. Boy was like, "Whoo, shit, I ain't exercised in a minute." Same problem, like it kept happening to him. Is like he stopped boxing, he stopped doing shit, so he was a bit sluggish. Imagine how fast he already was to become sluggish and still be competing with Daniel, who I think is a bit overpowered, to be honest. Genuinely, he didn't learn how to fight. He ain't really doing nothing. Like, I feel like chubby Daniel is more deserving than skinny Daniel to even compete in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And even then, like, it's a bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. He's it's like, I don't know. It's a bit annoying, honestly. I think it was interesting at the start, but like, Vasco should be able to beat that dude. I'm sorry. Like, Vasco should be... Dude got trained by the greatest Muay fighter of all time. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense that Daniel can beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Gunn and his boy can still destroy him. I'm pretty sure Eli can still beat him. I'm pretty sure Warren Che should be able to beat him. But knowing this, you never know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Jake Kim should definitely be able to beat him as well. But it's kind of interesting. I hope he loses a few fights. You know what I'm saying? A few more fights. Because I feel like his arc is I feel like chubby Daniel has a much better arc than skinny Daniel's arc. You know what I'm saying? I know they're the same person technically, and it's supposed to showcase the difference in their life and how easy it is and shit. But I feel like 200 chapters in, we got it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it could just be talked about a bit more interestingly. That's just my opinion. So when I look that way, I'm looking at my notes just to make sure that I'm not running too far off topic. So yeah, at the end of the chapter, it's kind of funny. Logan gets pissed off and riled up and goes gorilla mode. But then he realizes that, exactly, he's standing there like about to beat his ass, you know what I'm saying? Tells Mira like, yo, yeah, I said I'll go back to training so I can kick bitch dudes' asses like these guys, you know what I'm saying? And then she's like, no. But basically then, Jason, the gang pull up, the Brown Knuckles, Vasco, Jay, all them dudes pull up and confront Logan. And then Vin is like, yo, don't worry, man, I got you. Because Vin is a beast, as we figured out in the past, like, few chapters, that he's an animal, you know what I'm saying? That he nobody to mess with. People just saying no yet, but he a beast, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, bro. So then there's an off-screen battle as Zoe drags Daniel off and chubby Daniel off and is basically all over him, which is cute to see. She's getting more comfortable at like being seen with him. And you know, we all know she even protected Daniel, chubby Daniel, by dating Logan so that Logan won't beat up chubby Daniel, which was again super. You know, it was something that like first we're like, what the fuck is she doing? And then we find out why she did. You're like, yo, she essentially sold her body to protect somebody she liked, which is obviously fucked up. But you know, on her part, it's like a great character trait. I don't see. It sounds weird saying that shit, bro. It's basically like she's I don't know, man. Let me just leave that because, hey, I don't wanna accidentally say some shit and then get roasted. You know what I'm saying? Not even roasted, just get turned into a villain. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's true what they say, bro. I ain't even a hero yet, already being vilified out here in these streets, bro. So to God, never mind. I'll forget all that. Yeah, so one of the key things there, it says in my notes, chubby Daniel is becoming more like skinny Daniel. So I feel like he's definitely going to become skinny Daniel, but then what are you going to do? He's just going to live his life as skinny Daniel, and then people are going to wonder where chubby Daniel went. You know what I'm saying? And then if he turns into skinny Daniel, then they're going to be like, damn, you look exactly like skinny Daniel. So it's like, yeah, I know it's going that way, but there's a few minute details there that I don't know if they ought to really talk about, but hey, these things happen, you know, retcons happen the whole time. And yeah, we also see that our boy Daniel is becoming strong as fuck as these guys confront Zoe. They start chatting shit like she a hoe, boy, she a hoe, she a toddy, bro, you know what I'm saying? She be getting diked out in the streets cause she be getting poked out in the motherfucking alleyways, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, so that's essentially what happened. So then he just gives motherfucker a bear hug, and bro, this is a bear hug of death. My dude is out here barely breathing and shit. Like, oh shit, god damn, that's a hug, that's a you know what I'm saying? And he dropping like a sack of potatoes, man. So that was a sick ending. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, so that was wavy. And then Crystal, at the end, we find out she made the exact same mistake as Daniel and came with the wrong motherfucking body. I don't know how. Coincidentally happened the same day, but hey, it happened. And obviously, she also got a crush on Chubby Daniel. And Chubby Daniel is becoming super popular, you know, as expected. So then we go to 251. And Zoe's afraid of losing Piggy Daniel because Crystal is there, and you know. And then what's Ting's name? Joy. That's my boy Jay's. Oh my god, how did I ever find her name hard when it's literally one letter removed from her brother's name? Jay's sister Joy. Also got a big crush on, except she got a crush on skinny Daniel. Not chubby Daniel, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, but then I think she ends up also having a big crush on chubby Daniel when he does her hair. Am I correct? Shit is getting confusing, boy. I'm getting confused out here, boy. Please comment below and let me know which one it is. I'm tired, man. So nothing much happens in this chapter, to be honest. They ask both Zoe and Joy ask Mary Kim for help, and you know, she's obviously has a big crush on Jay. This is something I forgot to mention. She's obsessed with his ears, which is really all of a sudden, because for like 200 chapters there was nothing, and then boom, I'm obsessed with it. I don't know. I just felt like it was a weird choice considering she's always by Vin's side. Which doesn't mean she can't, you know, have another relationship, but it's just how suddenly everything happened is a bit, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's interesting. And Jin Jang, big Jin Jang. Who the hell who's Jin? I'm so confused. I'm confused by my own note, guys. Big Jin. Married to help with Joy. Big Jin Jang. Oh, Jin Jang is from Big Deal. Big Deal is I was like, what notes am I putting here? Okay, so big deals. Jin Jang pulls up to the school at the end of the chapter because he's been working with Ali. He been working with Ali on some shit. They've been trying to take over and beat J High. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, we gotta massacre those motherfuckers because they tough as hell. They tough as nails. We gotta end there before they get the power levels up and they Super Saiyan 99. So he pulls up to the school. This is 252 now. At the end of 251, he pulls up, and now in 252, the latest chapter. And basically, yeah. So he pulls up and he's like chatting. He starts a rumor like trying to figure out who the strongest in the school is. People are like, oh, Zach Lee. Nobody mentions Vasco for some damn reason. And then people are like, oh no, maybe it's Logan. You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, maybe he's. Does anybody say Daniel? Yeah, maybe it's Daniel. And they're like, oh shit, wait, but if he beat him and he beat him and he beat him, then isn't he the toughest? And like, whoa, people started talking, and he just started these rumors, wearing a fake uniform and shit, and he was just like sneaking through. And you know, they got no teachers in this school, bro. J High got no teachers, they got no lectures, they got no classes. I don't know what they study, they just don't study. It's a fashion department, they don't do fashion shit. They do that like once every freaking blue moon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I feel like the school, maybe it's because we've been gone so long with these backstories on top of backstories, and the whole hostile story that went to more hostile stories, and that's probably why it feels that way. But yeah, I don't know, I think it needs to get a little bit of a better routine, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? The author is brilliant still, but I don't know, I feel like he's not writing as good as he was early in the story. Just saying, I feel like if you look at like Windbreaker, the writing is always consistent. But again, it's not nearly as many chapters in yet, so you know, hopefully it stays the same level. But that's just my opinion. That's just my 2 cents on it. I'm sure you guys are loving it and think it's perfection. People are saying that the art is better. I don't really agree. You know what I'm saying? I think some people look way too skinny. They always did funny faces, so that's grand. They always give them weird ass faces in weird moments. That's grand. I'm used to that kind of aesthetic. But yeah, yeah. Overall, I don't know. 252 was a bit of a, again, since we came back from Hostel, and Hostel itself was like the whole Eli Zhang thing was like, it was good. It definitely had great moments. Overall, it wasn't as good as a God Dog story. I don't think it wasn't as intriguing. It wasn't as captivating. I suppose because also we knew a lot about Zack at that stage, but we didn't know a lot about Eli Zhang until the whole backstory. So it was kind of like, yeah. But 252 was okay, I suppose. Not a lot happened really. So he does the analysis. He's trying to analyze who's the strongest and stuff. So he sends that's Jin Jiang. He sends people after Jay, and he sends himself after Jace, and then he sends people after who's the other mofo that he's also wants to test out Eli Zhang, which is dumb as hell because it's freaking Eli Zhang. So that was the interesting part. But yeah, what did you guys think of these few chapters? I just did them all together because if I was doing one by one, this video probably never get uploaded, and I wanted to upload because it's been a minute and I need to get back my upload schedule. So yeah, man, let me know what you guys think, man. It's been your boy Supreme Uchiha the God, and if you fuck with this, please subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz. And I'm gonna see you all tomorrow. For real this time, for real.